these red pill men be sick, man. These red pill men are sick. I'm telling y'all, bro. Like, but if you're a young man, you're 20s, man, you following these idiots, there's something wrong with you. Because these people, they're just cosplaying, they're just acting for YouTube money or just to sell their brand, just to sell their products, their services. And y'all think it's real life. Y'all think, y'all think this is real life, man. Bro, single women are not evil, bro. Single moms are not evil. Some of them are not good because they just not good human beings. And people think those single moms are the majority of single moms, which is not the case. Like I don't have no kids, so I wouldn't date a single mom. If I had kids, I would date a single mom. I got lucky; I didn't have any kids. People in high school that came out of high school, like after senior year, when they graduated, they had kids the next year. They had kids the second year because they were sophomores in college, and we all know what goes down in college, bro. We all know what goes on in college. Everybody partying, everybody taking drugs, everybody, getting drunk, whatever, and that leads to fornication, and that leads to everybody having sex. So most people are gonna get pregnant in college. Most people are gonna get pregnant in college. I went to college, and I went to a community college, but I was near like you know, HBCU. HBCU kind of because it's not really HBCU, but it's filled with a lot of blacks, so it's a HBCU. So I understand what that life was about, bro. There's like parties every freaking day. It looked like, and you see dudes out of these girls' dorms every single day. They coming up, or they going to party or whatever, or they going back to their hostel or whatever, bro. We all know what happens in college, so I'm not gonna act like, oh, I'm special because I got lucky I didn't have kids. Yes, man, most people have kids because they're dumb because they didn't use they didn't use the right measures, they didn't use protection, they didn't do whatever they had to do to prevent that from happening. So they unfortunately had kids. Kids are not wrong, but if you don't plan kids, they become a burden to you because now if the man is not present or the woman is not present to raise these kids, they're a burden to someone else. They got to go to the system, or your grandma, or your auntie, or your cousin, or something. Somebody else has to take care of these kids that you made because you didn't plan. And this sun make my skin glow. Y'all see that? But let's get back to the topic though. This red pill dude, his name is Cooley or something like that. His name should be Cooney because he a coon. But they say I'm a coon. But so his actions are coonery. Like I don't want a white woman. I don't want a black woman. I don't want no freaking white woman. We have nothing in common. I didn't grow up like interacting with a lot of white women. Like I grew up in a white school, like a white high school or whatever, and I kind of grew up in a white neighborhood. Mm, yeah, I kind of grew up in a white neighborhood. Um, but like I wasn't at white women's houses. Like we weren't doing things together like that. And plus, I'm saying like I didn't go to like a white college. I didn't see a lot of white women there, so I didn't really interact with a lot of white. And what this dude did is that on his show, he clowns black single moms. I'm like, bro, you dating a white single mom is not different than you dating a black single mom. It doesn't make any sense. So these guys diss black women on their shows just to get the views because people like seeing black women get bashed on because a lot of black women too do a lot of bashing. So a lot of black men love it. Oh, this black woman getting bashed because she's always bashing men, black men especially. So a lot of people tune into the content just to see that. But this dude is dating a white single mom that got pregnant by another black man. So she got pregnant by a black man, had some mixed children. I think she had one or two kids before she met this dude. I don't know, Coley or whatever his name is. So basically, dude is dating a white single mom, But his rhetoric, his topics on the shows is don't date, do not date black women. That's what he says. Don't date black women that have kids. But dude is dating a white woman that has kids. He's been dating this woman since 2017. Hasn't put a ring on her, hasn't proposed to her, not engaged, nothing. They ain't married. And it's been 2017, so 5, 4, like 30, like what? 13 years, something like that. Well, not 13 years, sorry, about 8 years, something like that. 8 years. So he hasn't married her, and he just got her pregnant again. I'm not saying again. He just got her pregnant. I think they just had a kid, or she has a kid on the way. And dude hasn't married her, so now dude created another single mom. She was already a single mom. Now she has two baby daddies. But these dudes go for these girls because they little girls. Most of these women are little girls. If you have more than one baby daddy, you're a little girl. Because we all make mistakes, and one baby daddy can be a mistake. Like y'all, you were young, y'all was in college, whatever. Y'all got drunk one night, and things happened. You weren't on your, you didn't have an IUD or whatever, birth control or whatever. You didn't use a condom, nothing, and you just got pregnant one time or a few times or whatever, and y'all got pregnant. Cool. Or you thought this was the love of your life. Y'all was gonna settle down together and get married. Cool. But if you have 2, 3, 4 baby daddies, you are the issue because a man is gonna have to think, whoa, this woman couldn't pick good men 3 or 4 times. And let's say she made a mistake the first time. The second time, oh, okay, let me reevaluate this. Let me reevaluate this man. Let me give this man some time to make sure he's the right candidate for me. Because as a woman, you got to pick the man. That man is going to choose you. That man that's not. It's not going to choose you. The man is going to approach you and ask you if you want to be his wife or whatever, his girlfriend, and you got to say yes. So if 3 or 4 men come to you and you say yes to all of them, and you don't check them out, you don't evaluate them, you don't check their resume, do your research, take your time, take things slow, avoid having sex for a long period of time just to make sure this man is actually into you before you actually settle down with him or actually open your legs. And this man got to think, oh, so this woman missed all those cues, missed all the red flags, and did 3 or 4 times mistakes. She made a mistake 2, 3, 4 times. The man's gonna be like, whoa, this woman is not really that intelligent. She's not emotionally intelligent. She's not actually intelligent at all. Because if you claim you want a good man and you had 4 options of good men, or you had not good men, but you had 3 or 4 options of men, and you couldn't say no to them, you couldn't use your head and say, "Whoa, this man is like the first man that got me pregnant, and we're not together." So these 2, 3, 4 men, why would they should be different, right? But she doesn't know that, and the man's gonna be like, "Whoa." If she doesn't know that, why am I taking a risk with her? She's not gonna be a good woman for me because if she can't even pick a man through, she has 4 choices, or she she did this 3 or 4 times, man. A man's gonna be thinking, "Whoa, this woman, there's something wrong with her," and uh, it could be a mistake. But 3 or 4 baby dad is just stupid because now you've created 3, 4 broken homes. Now these kids, I don't know. It's weird. I've never seen nobody with 3 or 4 baby daddies in real life, but I've heard of it on the internet. So y'all got to tell me. Do you guys know anybody that has 3 or 4 baby daddies? I know men have like 3 or 4 baby mamas, but women having 3 or 4 baby daddies is even worse because a man could like just actually like orgasm or like ejaculate in 10 women and have 10 kids in one day or 2 days, depending on dude's stamina. Okay, he can have 10 kids in 2 days from 10 women, but a woman has to wait at least 9 months, 9 months to have a child. So 9 months and 3 or 4 baby daddies. So 9 times 4 is 36. 36 months. That's like What is that? Is that 3 years? That's 3 years and a half. That's like 3 years and a half, basically. 36. 36 is actually, yeah, 36 is 3 months. It's 3 years, actually, I think. Yeah, 3 years. So 3 years, man. So she had a baby every year. Like three different men. That's insanity, man. Insanity. But yeah, man, thank y'all for watching, man. Y'all be safe. Red Pill's corny. These men are corny. They're just using y'all to make some money. My video is not gonna get a lot of views because I'm not bashing black women. I'm not bashing black men. I'm not bashing nobody. I'm just putting the truth out there. I'm just exposing these idiots. If you don't want to have kids and not marry a woman, you're an idiot. Especially if you know the woman is not going for you and you still go ahead and ejaculate in her and get her pregnant, then you're an idiot. She's not an idiot because she already showed you she's the idiot and you got the idiot pregnant. So don't get mad at nobody, okay?